beginning a few 2 weeks ago, until we complete the period of elections, the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops will be issuing a statement, a press release, for the benefit of our nation in preparation for the elections, but also as a form of civic education for our people. Last week, that press release was done in the Archdiocese of Mombasa by Archbishop Martin Kivuva. This week, the press release will be done here in the Archdiocese of Kisumu in this chaplaincy. Evidently, those who don't know me, I'm Archbishop Maurice Muhatia Makumba of Kisumu, and I will be issuing this statement on behalf of the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops. Are you ready? From the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops. Our dear Christians and dear Kenyans, we, the Catholic bishops, as your shepherds, wish to remain close to all the Catholics and indeed all Christians across the country, while also remaining close to all Kenyans at this critical time when we are approaching the general elections. We do so, first of all, by accompanying you in prayer. We wish to continue guiding Kenyans to act rightly in their roles as good citizens. We continue asking all Kenyans to make sure they prepare themselves well for elections and come out on the day to vote. We will continue to offer guidance to all those seeking elective office, since many claim to be God-fearing unbelievers, especially as we enter the official electioneering period ahead of the August poll. As we promised, we wish to give you this brief message of the Bishop's voice. Our focus this week is on 2 election issues. First, that the most important player in the election process is the citizen, the voter, you and me. At the center of the election process and the election discussion, we must place the Kenyan citizen, the voter. Second, we wish to highlight the need for the IEBC to be properly prepared. Every vote counts. The elections we are about to conduct in under 2 months mean nothing if every vote does not count. All the agencies involved in the election process work for the voter. They work for the citizen. Their responsibility is to ensure the election outcome is free, fair, and credible, securing the leadership of the voter's preference. The voter is essentially the employer for whom and with whom all the agencies, state and non-state actors work for. Our democracy is made meaningful if we respect every voter by listening to issues that the voter is interested in and by ensuring the process through which a leader is elected is genuine. Above all, the plight and concerns of the poor, the underprivileged, the desperate, the unemployed must be at the center of all election discussion. These people are the majority in their vote, but often never heard or listened to. These are the poor, the underprivileged, the desperate, the unemployed. Every voter has a right to be appropriately approached and informed. Special effort must be made to inform and educate this marginalized voter. We wish to demand from the aspirants more respect for the voter. Peddling lies, unnecessary personality attacks, inciting voters against opponents, and sheer demeaning attitudes towards voters because they are poor and lowly is going against the spirit of responsible leadership. Using voters as objects to achieve an end is not the way to promote human dignity. Using misfortunes and funerals to drum up personal gain is demeaning. Please, we ask aspirants and those aspiring for leadership to keep away from people's misfortunes and especially funerals in advancing their interests. We would like to see all candidates from the ward to the presidential levels rallying their supporters in a respectful manner in which everyone is treated as a deserving citizen of this country. IEBC preparedness. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, that is IEBC, is the main actor in the whole electioneering process leading to the August 9th poll. We, the Catholic bishops, have consistently called for greater preparedness in handling elections in this country. We may refer to our press statements and pastoral letter on this subject. We know from experiences that poor IEBC preparedness means high risk to our country. We therefore would like to repeat this message more emphatically as follows. 1. We urge IEBC to engage urgently in the cleaning up of the voter register as required by law. It is critically important that only legitimate voters turn up to vote. 2. IEBC should make greater effort to assure voters with greater transparency arrangements regarding the voting process, from the printing of the ballots, transporting them to the polling centers, opening them before the party agents, safe environment to cast votes, counting of the votes, and the whole process of transmitting results. With greater transparency in the process, public trust will increase and therefore offer more legitimacy to the election outcomes. In turn, this will reduce contestations of election results, particularly the presidency. 3. Part of the mandate of IEBC is to conduct civic and voter education. Given the time constraint, we believe it is urgent that IEBC embarks on an effective voter education. It is very important that communication from IEBC be clear and keeping the voter fully informed of what is required of him or her. IEBC can count on partnerships with faith bodies like ourselves in this process of civic education. We, the Catholic bishops, number 4, wish to assure IEBC of our support, and we will accompany it so that it can deliver a free, fair, and credible election. In conclusion, we acknowledge the good effort IEBC made in assessing the presidential candidates as per the law governing the admission of candidates to vie for various posts. This gives the Kenyan voter a chance to focus on making an informed decision on the more deserving presidential candidates. As we head towards the general elections in August, we invite you to continue praying for our country, that we may have peaceful elections, and that the Lord God will touch the hearts of our leaders to shelve their individual interests and put the country first. We assure all the candidates of our prayers. May God grant them good health and guidance in their daily conduct. Let us work together towards God, towards peace, towards peaceful elections. God bless you all, and God bless our country, Kenya. Thank you very much. This is the message of the bishops.